Hello everyone, it's Raven, and I'm back with another StarMade ship review, and today we are checking out the Phobos class Corvette by Sergi1710. So let's check it out. Ooh, okay. Really nice engines right off the bat. I'm digging it. Let's see here. And I like the wingy bits. I always like wingy bits, but I really like these wingy bits. I'm not 100% convinced by the naked ice crystal here on the scaffolding. Maybe add slabs running back and then cover that so that you only see like the one piece sticking out here. But all in all, like this is already really nice. Now, this one I got before the thruster update, so I don't think we're going to see any crazy thruster tricks. But it's a really nice set of engines right there. Let's start moving around the ship here. Awesome wingy bits. Oh, I didn't even think those were that thin. I like it though. Alright, so we got really cool little wingy bits here. And we can kind of come forward. Okay, so this isn't that big of a ship. I like it though. It's a very, full forward cockpit. I like that. Couple of, looks like, I'm guessing this is mirrored on both sides, but it looks like a nice, decent sized cannon there. Okay, I'm digging this. Yeah, the detailing pattern's really solid. I like the thruster line with the two thrusters aimed up to sort of suggest bolts. It's really cool. The other one that you can use for that is transporters flipped upside down. Okay, let's see here. I don't know that transporters flipped upside down would work very well on this ship, just as a bit of advice for other people that are sort of doing that sort of thing. It's there for if you want it. Okay. Just really nice. I like the color changes too. It's really cool. And this little bit what I assume to be orange because hashtag colorblind sticking out. Is that a movable piece, maybe? I can't tell. We'll see. We'll see as we get in a little bit further. We got some engine pieces. Oh, okay. And an AMS turret right here. Very nice. Let's check out these. Your intakes are solid. Do we have anything underneath? No, not really. This is a nice style. It's busy, but as you come out, it doesn't overwhelm itself. You can still see the shape. I like that a lot. Maybe a little bit of asymmetry added to this would be cool. Adding like maybe just like on one side, right over here. You know, you've got these light rods here that are supposed to be antennas. Maybe on one, just on like this side or something, add pipes that stick out just a little bit further, so that it's got an asymmetrical sort of feel to it. That'd be really cool. And maybe, I don't know if you want to, but maybe you can cover up this camera here with a little bit of slab work. Let me do this. Yeah, if we zoom in here so you guys can see the mouse, if you do like a couple slabs going down here, that could look really nice as a almost like a little ramming point or something like that. And it'll cover up the camera if that's what you want to do. So I'm assuming, I thought that's where the door would be. I am wrong. That's, you know, no real surprise. Let's see here. Fly over and move to this side. Maybe the door's on only one side? No. Okay. Very confused. Oh, door right here, I bet. Okay. I'll just kind of leave this right there and pop on in just a second. Let me flip that back. Okay, let's see. So a line. Pop in. Okay, got a nice dark airlock here. And we'll go through here. Maybe do a little bit of lighting here in the airlock. Rod light or something like that. Red light, red rod light. Those are the words that I'm looking for. But you kind of have this dark aesthetic. So I think this is towards the back. Yeah. So let's go forward first. And we can pop that. Okay, so that's for the doors. Very nice, very nice. And come up. This is a really cool hallway. Not in the style that I'm used to necessarily, but it's a nice hallway. And obviously, you got most of your jump drives here. Okay, a lot of animation. This is a nice bridge. I like this. Consider, I will say this right now, consider adding some slab work in here to give it more different levels in here, especially like maybe around these areas for the side peoples. That might help a little bit. But you got your nice little chair here. Welcome back, Captain. All systems are stable. Awesome. Okay. Again, you could do some slab work right here. Just on either side to kind of push this outward a little bit more, give it a little bit more bulk. Now that we have slabs, it's definitely a good idea to use them. Your floor texturing is really nice. I like it for the most part. It's a little bit busy here and there, but for the most part, it's solid. So if we come over here, let's see what does this guy see? Energy recharge levels, energy cap, all power systems are stable, power booster online. Okay. And let's go over here. Current shields, maximum so this is shields, that's power. Easy day. You can get in there no problem. I like it. Like I said, maybe consider adding a little bit of slab work to the floor, and I think that'll kind of help push it out and apply some sort of consistency to the floor, because you have a really nice detailing pattern here on the floor. Although I will say maybe add a little bit of lighting as well. But you have a good detailing pattern on the floor. But if you make, but the way that these are right now, it works really well through this center part. But on the sides, it's just a little too busy. So maybe adding some standard armor like you have going across horizontally on the floor. Flat on the bottom of the floor here, but actually moving across, to connect these two sides up could help. I'm not sure, but that's sort of the thought that I have. In here, I mean, your bridge, you want to have kind of low lighting, I guess. That makes sense. And in here, it's nice and bright and everything. It's pretty solid. I like it. Let's move back. Sorry, I'm not using your buttons. Nope. There we go. We're in gravity. Oh, what is? Oh, that's the way I came in. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's head backwards. All right, easy day. So we come on back in here, and this time we'll actually hit the button. And then here, I like the use of the metal grills here. You could potentially switch that out for scaffolding to give a little bit more of a support look, if that's what you're going for. I'm not sure, but it's something you could do. And if we come back here, okay, so we have some stuff to either side, and then the center part. So this is our core. I'll remember that, maybe. Let's try going in here. Okay, conference room. I like it. Very, very nice. Again, you could use three-quarter slabs right through the center here, just to give it some up-down. Change it, just change in height in a really minor way without actually changing your block count or anything like that. Your texture on the floor is really cool. I like this. Yeah. I'm digging it. Let's close that door, and we'll go to this side. Flip that open. Is this okay? Berthing, okay. So we have ourselves some beds, some nice scaffolding up here. I like it a lot. Uh, some plants of some kind. Some herb. No. And then over here, turn all lights on. Emergency lighting. Okay, what does emergency lighting do? So if I turn off all lights. Okay, that does turn off all lights. Emergency lighting. Okay, so it's just over here. Easy day. Okay, so we'll just turn all that on. The one thing, if you switched where those buttons are with where these screens are, that could potentially help you a lot. Or just push it all back in, because it's really awkward to get up here. Just on, just that might help overall. It's a nice design, but I'm afraid, it's really kind of difficult to click up there without clicking the display modules. So, as a thought. So if we go over here, and I'm just not going to use the buttons. And then we got ourselves a nice little core access. I think that's pretty much everything. This is a Corvette, so I don't expect a whole lot out of it for interior and the like. Let's kind of zoom up here just a little bit. Okay, so it's time to see what this thing has. So if we go here, we got ourselves a Docker, some cannons, and a partially charged jump drive. Anything else in here? No, but let's check out the cameras. Got our one up here. Combat camera. A lower camera. I'm guessing this is for the Docker? Yeah, that's what that looks like. And then we are up. Ooh, this is a nice view. I like that. Then left and right. And the core. Okay. So let's go to this top view. I like this. This is cool. And, ooh, she turns nice and quick. I'm going to reorganize your bar here really quickly, though. So we'll do that, and then like that, and like that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn around. And that's our target, so we'll use this first cannon. Oh, where's that coming from? Okay, so this is either side. So there's cannons that sit probably like right... Oh, probably like right where those thrusters are. Okay, I'm down with that. Also, I do like this little piece here. Just wanted to say that. So then if we go here... So this one... So they're different colors. What do they do differently? Cannon. It looks like they're the same? Ion. Oh, ion and punch through. Okay. So you use your ion to nuke out the shields and then punch through to really mess its day up. Okay. I'm down with that. That's really nice. I thought that these were going to be, beastie cannons, and you could do that, potentially. I don't know if that's actually where they're firing from. Let's take a look. So if I do that. So that's centerline cannons. Yep. And then here, okay, so those are also centerline cannons. Fair enough. Yeah, so what are the stats of this thing, I wonder? Alright, let's see. It's about 5,000 mass. So you could put 2 of these in Blood and Steel. Just saying. Power 1.4 million cap with almost a million a second. That's not bad. A little over 1-to-1 thrust mass. Awesome. And 360,000 shields with a lot of recharge. Well, not a lot. I mean, it's a decent amount, though. Okay. So it looks like it's probably taken up mostly by the power system, if I had to guess. I'm not going to strip the ship of blocks or whatever. It's got a really nice detailing pattern. That's for sure. I feel like, off the top of my head, it's got a really nice detailing pattern. I think, I think what it really comes down to is the detailing doesn't have a huge amount of purpose, and it's a little semi-randomized, I guess. I wish it wasn't quite so much. Like, because like this red piece here, this looks really nice. It looks like these are for missiles, and that's awesome. I'm totally down with that. But then you have other pieces like here along I guess the neck of it for the most part, where they're all really good details, but they don't all fit the same way. It kind of feels like you went with like two different detailing styles throughout the build. That being said, they're both really good. Maybe try to focus a little bit harder on one than the other, or for the next ship, switch it up a little bit. You got some good AMS turrets here and there. I like them. Maybe adding a little bit more block type to this, so like the base of this thing could be standard, while the top part could be basic or something like that. Could really really help overall. It's like all the pieces are here, and they're in really close to what I would in my head would be the right order. They're just not there. There's just little things that could be added. I guess the other thing is, for me, your exterior and interior detailing are very different in the block choices that you're using to a certain extent, and maybe making them a little bit more similar would help. At least it seems that way, or maybe it's the proportion that you're using them. It's really hard to tell. But it is a solid little build. I like it. This is the sort of thing I would have as a scout sort of Corvette thing for a faction. It's really cool for that sort of use, for sure. I almost want to give it landing gear and see if it can land on a planet at some point. That'd be pretty cool. Now, this is my personal taste more than anything else, but where you have these slabs or whatever, and then you have just naked systems underneath, for me, that's not my style. So I'm coming at it from, what I typically like to see, and some people are different. That's totally fine. And on interiors, it kind of works, but here with naked systems where you can see them like that, maybe it's just because it's shields underneath there. If it were thrusters, it would be different, but it just looks a little off because everything else has this nice plating and everything. That's just sort of my thought anyway. It's got all these really nice pieces. I can point to anywhere on this ship and say, this is a really nice bit of detail, or, the shape in general is really, really solidly done. I think that the two pieces aren't quite working together as well as they could. The shape and the detailing. I think that the two pieces, they don't integrate quite as well as they could. And so that's something I would think about in future builds. That being said, this is a really solid, nice build. And if somebody was looking for, say, a cruiser for their faction or something like that, something to go out and, do some light or medium pirate hunting on a server, this would be a solid ship to do it. And you'd look pretty damn good doing it too. So I like it a lot. Mind you, I am a nitpicker. Like, that's what I do. So please don't take anything I say as, this is a terrible ship, etc., etc. If it's a terrible ship, I'll tell you it's a terrible ship. This is not one of those ships. I see little things, and that's what I'm going to latch on to. So yeah. Okay, so you got a little bit of venting there. Maybe make the vents a little darker color. Same, the gray standard that you have here, so that it continues down a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, it's a solid little ship, and I really like all the details. This is the sort of ship I would show to somebody who hasn't figured out how they want to detail their own ships. And I'd throw this at them and say, hey, go look at this. Find, there's tons of little pieces that are really, really, really good. find the piece that you like and use that. Use that style. I think that there's a lot of different styles, and I think that overall kind of just makes it a little bit. Maybe it does make it a little bit busy. Um, the difference is, the nice thing is, as I zoom out, it doesn't get too blobby. Overall, it still maintains a nice shape and everything too. So it's a solid little ship, and I like it a lot. And I don't know if I'd add it directly to one of my fleets or something like that. Mostly because my style is so different. But it is certainly I'm sure it's a fun little ship to fly. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, she's got a nice thrust mass ratio. She'd be a fun little ship to derp around in and go pirate hunting. I think that's what she'd do really, really well. So if that's what you're looking for, this is certainly a good ship for you. Anyway, I think that we'll call it here. So this was the Phobos Light Corvette by Sergey, and hopefully, or Sergey, I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, go check it out. Link down in the description. If you want to submit your own ship for review, go ahead and send your ship as send the page for your ship to my email, which is down in the description as well. And for now, that's it for me, and I shall see you next time.